So it is very meaningful for me to talk about the pattern that I saw that I want to warn you about. All right, so what you're looking at is, why my chart keep on going to the history one? So funny. I want to talk about 2020. They keep, okay, there you go. Okay, so you see, when you see this long black, doesn't mean all hope is lost. Remember, the context is we are now in March. The whole month of March is shit. Okay, why I say use the word shit is because every time a stock rally, it will be down the next day, the next week, next few days. So there isn't any sustainable rally. Okay, are you ready to take the time machine with me? FPM KLCI 来了啊 This is the last day of March. Okay, last day of March. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to history, 2018. Okay, before we go back to 2018, let us take a look at the market strength index. Now, market strength index, what are we waiting for? The Viagra line, the blue line. Okay, now the 2020, you can see the lower the stock market ever goes is this blue line. According to what our last seminar, when we meet last Wednesday, right, we are looking forward for this blue line to be tested. And I said, okay, prepare for more pain before the upside. Now, if the market fall and go even lower to this COVID-19 low, then you expect even lower prices in your stock, guys. Okay. Now, I cannot discount this from happening anymore. So you have to be careful. Expect much lower price. Make sure you have got money to trade the recovery. I repeat, if the market goes down to this Saku line, make sure you have got money to trade the recovery. Whatever is stuck at the high, if you follow the money management, you should be down between 5 to 10%. Okay, so I do not expect you to lose an arm or a leg. So when the market goes there, we are going to restart. We are going to take every trade as a new trade. Okay, that means rebuild a position to win back the losses that we suffer in March. That is the game plan. But if the market never go to the low, if it comes to our blue line over here that is well supported in 2020 and bounces, then this is where we start to look for buying opportunities. Same rules apply. Okay, we are going to rebuild, okay, re-establish positions, okay, that can help to win back the losses, okay, that we encounter in March. So that is the strategy going forward. All right, so this is the blue line. 1 or 2 days should be able to reach there, but of course, we are now at a major support in KLCI, major support. It has never broken this support despite 2 attempts. Now, there is a very good reason for it to break, and it didn't break previous months. Okay, there is this head and shoulder pattern right here, threatening to break. It didn't break, it went up, it pulled back, supported again, and went up again before this pullback. Now, when it went up, I thought the new trend will establish according to Wall Street, according to Singapore market, and everybody went up from there. Okay, but instead, KLCI pulls back, right? Okay, pulls back. Now it's back to this critical level. Okay, if it break, okay, then you expect more downside. Now, will it break? Question is, will it break? Now, let me bring you back to 2018. Okay, so I'm going to go back to 2018, guys. 2018. Okay, 2018. In my recent memory of 2018 March is one of the worst time. Okay, it's one of the worst time as well. As you can see, the market strength index is way below the green zone and it struggled to break higher. So during this March, every single week the market will sell, 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 sell. Very, very similar to what we experienced in the month of March 2021. Okay, frankly speaking, because of the low volume, I didn't expect it to pull back so deep. Okay, but no choice lah. Market is always right. It has already pulled back. We need to react to it. Right? So this is the 2018 March. Okay, what I want you to see is, can you see this black candle over here? Okay, let me just zoom in right here. Now, it is something like what we are experiencing today, isn't it? Can you see the similarity? Okay, it suddenly pong with high volume, threatening to go lower and right at a very important support. So if I teleport you back to 2018, end of March, early April, you look at this, you will also think, holy shit, the market is coming down. Am I right? You will also feel like shit back in that time. Am I right? If you agree with what I say, comment yes. Comment yes. Okay, okay, I have enough. Yes, thank you guys for the reply. Thank you guys. Okay, now the thing here is take a look at the next day. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So whatever we are experiencing today doesn't mean it's the end of the market. Then it will definitely confirm tomorrow will drop. No, okay. I want to show you that there is another flip side of the coin. There is very similar context that we are looking at March 2021 and March 2018. Okay, 2018 the market rally after the before the earnings January, right? December and January keep on rallying, going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and then we have the sell on after earnings effect. Now the sell after earnings effect is very similar to what we're experiencing in March. So any market that goes up too high too fast, like what we experienced in January, I have told you many times that is not normal. In fact, last seminar, I have already emphasized that Tasco, if you want to trade Tasco, please do not expect it to fly like December 2020. Wow, every day, every week keep going higher and higher. No, that time is over. It is very rare. Okay, so right now, this is the kind of normal market. Those of you who are new to trading, you may not have experienced that kind of volatility that you're experiencing now, which I tell you, 2018, 2017, 2019 is normal. There will be good time in the market. There will be bad time in the market. What we experienced in 2020 is the bad time is very quick. 2 weeks, 3 weeks is over. A new trend is born. The market starts to rally to the next earnings. Because you know why? Because the earnings, okay, the earnings post-pandemic recovery, May 2020, companies starts to stabilize their earnings, government help lah, some of them turn online so their earnings start to recover. August earnings, some of them semiconductors reported spectacular earnings because, of course, the gloves lah. I don't want to talk about the gloves because gloves is over. So semiconductor stock reported very strong set of earnings because suddenly there is work from home. Suddenly there's a lot of requirement for data centers or handset, computer, laptop. So the semiconductor, the IC chips in our electronic gadget was in demand. So semiconductor industry benefited, went up. Okay, then when they talk about post-pandemic, oil price went up. So we have a very multi-industry, broad-based rally happening in 2020 that came to an end in February. Came to an end in February because a lot of them are trading at very high PE multiples. I have talked about this before, like 90 times, 80 times for the semiconductor. I see myself, I also scared. I also don't dare to hold. I don't dare to buy. So therefore, February, remember, we sold, we locked in the profit and restart a portfolio. Imagine if you have not done that today, all the profit gone. Okay, gone. So therefore, I believe most of the member here, those of you who have followed me through since last year, you should have locked in the profit. I remember everybody was very happy. Now, if you are new and you didn't manage to lock in the profit, okay, back in February after the earnings, now what you must do is to raise cash. You must have cash so that when the market turn up from here, start to buy. Okay, look out for trading signal, good setup, BIC chart to buy. Once you buy, you will be able to make back those losses. Now, the thing is, a lot of people like to buy back the same stocks they are stuck in. This is very dangerous. I will urge you not to do that. Okay, I will continue on this point later because I somehow drifted to Holland. Let me come back to KLCI. So KLCI, you see this is the candle, right? Then after that, the market rally. Okay, rally for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 session, that is about 2 weeks. Rally for 2 weeks before it collapsed. Before it collapsed, okay? You can see from the market trade index before it collapsed. So there are opportunities in the coming 2 to 3 weeks if history were to repeat. Now you may ask, hey, why is there a bounce here? Why is there a bounce here? Because of the overselling. We call the oversold state of the stock market. Therefore, April will definitely have 1 or 2 weeks of upside. Now, that upside is a good chance for us to consolidate our position, our portfolio. Got profit? lock it in, build a profit buffer to tahan those that are still sitting on losses. That is generally what I do to manage my P&L. So this is the video that you must, okay, to the members. This is only accessible by members, so I take this chance to highlight to the member. Remember, this is very important. Okay, when the easy time was there, nobody give a damn to portfolio management. Now that you are experiencing the tougher market, this is very important. This is very important. If you have followed this and this, okay, you are probably down 5% to 8%, this much. Okay, but don't forget, you make 20-40% in January. So therefore, you are still up. Am I right? Guys, you are still up, am I right, for the year? If you are still up for the year, comment up, up, UP. Because you lock in profit already, you are still up, comment UP, up, up. The important thing here is win more, win big, and lose small. Win big and lose small. Okay, so with the profit that you have built up in January and February, you sold to lock in the profit. I expect your portfolio, your return this year for 2021 is still up. Yes, very good, very good. I see all of you are still up. Okay, so now my duty is to guide you through this terrible March. Hopefully that 1 to 2 weeks time in April, we will rebalance the portfolio. Okay, so that is the expectation right here. So now I want to bring you back to to 2018, this rally from 4th of April all the way to 19th of April. How do we pick up stock? Okay, because I myself have went through this period, so I know exactly what to do and I know exactly how to feel. So I want to share with you this period, okay, to share with you the same strategy will still be able to pick up good stocks, okay, but it is 4 years, 3 years ago, so you don't expect the same stocks. So I'm going to bring you back to history, okay, and then you will see you will still be able to catch good stocks on the bounce. Okay, so this is just like I said, fourth, right? 4th to 20th. Okay, during that bounce is where you need to capitalize. So how do you capitalize? There you go, 20号这边 okay, you can see from 4th to 20th you have got almost 2.5 weeks of opportunity, okay, to pick up stocks. So that is what I am expecting. Okay, okay, hit screen button. So it's going to return me the trading signal back in those days. Wow, all the signal comes up. I don't need this, I don't need this, I just need V3. Price pullback, I will also skip. Okay, I will just show you trend master. Generally, we use these two signals, so I'm just using trend master. Okay, so that I don't get a very long list. Okay, this list is short enough just to show you a few key stocks, okay, that you will also know how to pick them up. So I'm going to close this. I'm not going to use the FA because 2018 now, okay, for example, if you talk about Aeon, 2018 Aeon, right, is different from the health check will be different. This is 2021 health check, so it is not the same. Everybody understand, right? The health check you see now is 2021. So 2018, we are at 2018. We are at 2018. So the health check cannot be applied. It's not the same. Okay, now take a look at Aeon. Okay, after it comes down, right? Can I say that there is buyer in control in this chart, guys? Can I say it's BIC? April 16, BIC. Can you see it, guys? Can you see it? If you can see it, comment yes. Oh, sorry, comment BIC. Comment BIC. Buyer in control. Those of you who ask what is buyer, BIC is buyer in control. That means this chart, despite the market coming down in March, it is still BIC, buyer in control. Can you see? Okay, BIC, very good. Also, you can see that even during the time when the market rally, right, you will be able to spot our usual BIC kind of chart. Now, I will say this is a very fantastic setup. Okay, now from here, okay, let's see how much is the upside. Got make money or not? Can you see can make money or not? Correct or not? Okay, so that is how you can still pick up BIC chart. Well, this is like a staircase or back in those days. Confirm engineered lah, this kind of move. But don't worry, because of our strategy, you will be able to pick up, guys. Okay, now if you want to know where to sell, how to sell, okay, The long black. Remember the long black. Can you see the high volume over here? Get the hell out of the stock. Okay. Now next stock. Next stock. Okay. So not all stock will qualify as usual. If you go to airport, okay, for example, airport. Now, if you do not see BIC, what do you do? If you do not see BIC, what do you do, guys? Okay. A is you will skip the stock. B is you buy. So the rules of engagement is the same. Rigor, don't touch. Highlight, skip. Very good. Very good. Everybody know what to do. Very good. That is how we do it. We still stick to what we know. Now, March, no matter, okay, guys, listen to this. In March, no matter what strategy you use, you are going to hit the wall. You are going to hit the wall. Okay, so therefore, it's important for you not to suddenly switch to trading short term, switch to trading intraday just because the usual daily chart is telling you that it is coming down. It is coming down. What do you do? Let me ask you this question. If the market in March is coming down, what do you do, guys? What is your option? What do you do? Two words. Two words. Okay, two words. I hope you remember these two words. What do you do? When the market is coming down in March, you know, every time you see the stock go up one day, come down 3 days, what should you be doing? Okay, now I will minimum copy. No, don't anyhow cut. Don't anyhow sell stock. March market is normal consolidation. Don't anyhow sell stock. In the second half of the seminar, I will show you the stocks are still fine. Okay, so therefore, minum kopi, apply Mopico can minum kopi. Remember, I always tell you, I go and yes, Philistine. Yes, Philistine got it. Minum kopi. I always go and minum kopi. Remember? Don't anyhow sell. This is the bull market. You're in the bull market. 不要笑死人 go and cut loss. Oh my god. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Now next, I go through a list. CCK. Okay, I have already gone through a list. I will show you those BIC ones to show you that you can still buy BIC. Okay. Now this is the signal. Can you see BIC, guys? 有冇睇到 BIC？有冇睇到 ？Are you excited? Okay, are you excited now that last year 2018 after the horrible March in 2018, April is wonderful for 1 to 2 weeks. Whoa. Can you see that? That is why I say don't be too depressed until you totally give up on the market. Now, if you give up, you will never win. Okay, if you give up, you will never win. So do not give up. Do I need to remind you guys? Do I need to remind you that Colonel Kentucky. Colonel Kentucky has a very lousy life until he was 69 years old. Okay, before he found the recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken, he has failed so many times in his life that his wife left him, his children don't want him, he slept on the bench in New York Street. Okay, until he only can do one thing in the world. He only can do one thing and he's damn good at it. That is to fried chicken. So at 69 years old, he found success. Okay, so therefore, do not give up. You give up, you gone. Colonel Sanders more easy. Yes, Patrick Tan is Colonel Sanders, not Colonel Kentucky, huh? Now I know the other person. The other person is called Edison. Edison invented the light bulb. Okay, on the 100th time, he has so many failure in inventing the light bulb. If he has given up, guys, we will never have light bulb in our human history. We will never have light bulb. We will still be using the moonlight, using the fire today. So do not give up. So more importantly, CCK, you can see that there is buyer in control in the chart. You see the volume spike, white candle, volume spike, white candle, coming down, low volume, coming down, low volume. I have been talking about this for one whole year already, you know. Today, foreign investor jabot, probably because of this news. So, Jaya can tap into. Let's see, what is that news about? Wow, Jaya can tap into federal funds without any approval. Sure not. When is this news? 31st of March. A new emergency orders have been gathered following the budget use consolidated fund without having to go through the. Wow. Okay lah. Okay. Wow, this is not good. This is not good. This is definitely not good. Okay. Now, when I see news like this, guys, okay, my only reaction is even if the bull come back, it will be slaughtered by politics. Okay, it may be slaughtered by the politics. Okay, so news aside, let's come back to the chart. You see, if the chart doesn't show buyer in control, we will not be inside the stock. Okay, so if you go into CCK, imagine your upside. Can you see you can make a lot of money? Can you see you can make a lot of money from CCK, guys? Can you see 42% at least before you decide to run? Can you see? Okay, so therefore, there is still upside in the April market. There will be an opportunity like CCK. Okay, so all these stock doesn't qualify. I really checked the chart. Hapsing, I think no. Yeah, this kind of chart no BIC. Forget it. Hata, 18th of April. Hata signal comes out. You need to establish. Do you see BIC? Do you see BIC? Correct or not? So if you do not see BIC, then you give it a miss. Now, the other BIC that you will see is under DSK. Okay, furniture. Can you see? This BIC is so obvious that even my 7-year-old children will be able to see this BIC. Okay, can you see? So therefore, you should always keep a lookout for BIC chart when the index hit the Sapu line. Later, I will flash the index again and then let's take a look at the Sapu line on 4th of April. Okay, so Lee SK is another one. You can see very beautiful chart, guys. Very beautiful chart and uptrend all the way. All the way into August. Okay, so that is one more already. And we have got MYEG. MYEG. Ayo, MYEG come down, MYEG come down, right? You know what happened here? Election, yeah. Okay. MYEG signal comes out. My question to you is, do you see BIC or do you see selling? Right here. The clue is right here. The clue is right here. Now, those of you who couldn't follow and don't know what the heck is going on, right? That means you need to learn. Okay, you need to learn. You need to know how to read chart. Okay, otherwise you will not be benefiting from the market when it starts to bounce. Can you see? Is there selling or buying here? When the signal comes out, would you take the signal, guys? Let me know. If you take the signal, say yes. If you will not take the signal, say no. No, no. Very good. So a lot of you see no, no, no. That's right. Why? Because there is a selling candle over here. You see? The same rule apply. So if you keep adjusting your rule, you keep changing your rule, you will keep missing stocks. You will keep missing stocks. So therefore, do not anyhow jump around strategy. Okay, so you follow the same strategy, signal comes out, you don't see buying control, skip. Now I'm going to go through two more stocks to show you back in April 2018, there are opportunity and these are very famous stocks. Now I want you to compare the performance of Supermax and Top Glove. 2018, there was no pandemic, so their earning is so only. But take a look at Supermax. Okay, Supermax signal comes out. Okay, can you see buyer in control at this point in time? Okay, can you see buyer in control for Supermax? If you can see buyer in control for Supermax, comment Supermax. Comment Supermax. The more chart you see from 2018, the more you are prepared for the April in 2021. Okay, so therefore, just like I said, we want to have more people to join this conference so that more people will get the knowledge. Also, if you haven't shared this video out to your significant others, your buddies, right? Share with them so that they are able to receive this education. Now, is this amazing or not? Thanks guys for the response, Supermax. So is this amazing or not? Can you see that April 2018, you still got opportunity? Supermax, very good guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is Supermax. So you saw buyer in control, therefore you will want to take the trade. And after you take the trade, dun 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 dun.
Please subscribe our YouTube channel and open the